just leave them here like this.
There's nothing we can do now. We must get the wounded out of here first.
Are we just supposed to bury them by the side of the road?
I am sure the Lord will understand. And if you do not believe me, ask the rabbi. He will surely agree.
That's a good boy.
Charge! And it's done!
Holy shit. I'd have been shredded.
It was nothing, really.
Nothing? No. Here, take it. And thank you.
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers, and fortunately we saved most of the people.
Fuck.
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do.
Well, Samuel said he wants to be around for that, and we
I see. But if he's gone to... Oh well. At least we'll have time to get everything ready.
All right.
The beer on the table.
I'd like to learn a new...
Certainly. I'm just about... Today, fighting, but in the end, no one asked...
That's up.
All right. All you need, the... And now... Good, eh? Let it sit for a while and you'll get it in your blood. You'll see.
Oh, yes.
Greetings, sir.
From heaven. Now they only ache when there's a storm coming.
That's handy, isn't it? At least you know when to round up the cattle and gather in the hay.
Aye. When I'm old and infirm, folks will come to me for the weather forecast.
I heard about this fella who always got heartburn just before it snowed. You could team up.
All we need is a bloke who can't get it up when it's going to be sunny, and we'll be the three wise men.
3 cripples, more like. God bless you, sir.
What do you want?
I'd like to...
What'll it be this?
Do you have some pretty girl...
My girls know how to make...
What I really need right now...
Great.
I'll gladly...
Wonderful.
I didn't know a man could be that flexible. I'd be happy to do that again sometime. It happens. Just watch where... Where are you going next time? What do you need?
What do you have for set?
Happy to be of service, sir. Here we are. Good. I'll be right there.
God, why? It's enough to make a folk cry.
It's filthy again. Damn it.
Greetings, Henry. Oh, lovely weather for ducks.
Oh well. Now.
Henry! It's good.
Thanks for putting in a good word. Lots of violent.
God damn!
It didn't look so bad at the start, but some of Eric's cutthroats got inside the tavern before we'd finished with them.
Oh, fuck! God damn it! I should have gone there too.
I'm always glad to fight by your side. But you wouldn't have. All we could do was see there's a hidden tunnel.
Fucking tunnels! What about Licton?
He's fine. And he managed.
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious house. The main thing is you got out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to thank you properly for coming to...
We can easily rectify that here and now.
That's exactly what I intend to do, First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before... And secondly, I have something, a hunting bow, that has no equal in the province. I hope it can fell the might.
I'm honored. Thanks again.
You're so sick.
What are you saying?
When I found out that Yobs would gladly leave me locked up, and it was immediate.
That is certainly...
It'd be great to try that bow out right away. Wine, bacon.
We only went hunting together once.
Yeah, but it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like. But first duty.
What now?
Can we start the meeting?
Aye, we're all right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
It was a massacre. They shot at us from the ramparts, broke through the gate. We were on the back foot the whole time.
Yeah. But we also sent a lot of the bastards to hell. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Bergov will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Bergov. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans?
Sir Hans here is right. It's starting to piss me off the way Von Bergov's been...
That fucker is Sigismund's right...
Why kill him? You know what the ransom we... Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was...
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we need a dozen.
There's no maybe about it. We...
So we steal the one von Bergov used at Nebakov.
Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Yana...
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military. She told me von Bergov has his... But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the progress... And it might not be that well guarded.
So we'll steal it. We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks.
I see you've learned something from me. But what we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas. So he can...
And if we succeed, there's 5.5 of us. Even with a...
So you'd rather hide and ambush flower wagons?
No, patrzcie tylko. Jeszcze wczoraj przerzucał gówna, a dziś ten prawdziwy...
I know going up against Von Bergov is dangerous, but we...
Dangerous, my arse.
That's enough. Von Bergov has to die. Painfully. And above... And if there are not enough of you, this...
Well, well. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier?
Where did you get such a fortune?
People in Kolin decided to help. They are looking after our
So...
We really appreciate it.
And we won't mind if you got a couple more
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. There may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse...
A company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve.
Not so fast.
Then, well, fuck it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush, and send... What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and...
I was afraid you'd never ask. I can just see the look on Von Bergov's face when we point...
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the... In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how Von Bergov and...
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my...
And what are we going...
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Pragas.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well... What the fuck are you all sitting here for?
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Don't whistle here. Nobody wants to hear it.
Oi! I don't know you. Come here and make it sharpish. How the fuck did you get inside?
Why don't we... I'd like to take a walk around your camp, but my...
Oh. If it's too heavy.
Here you are.
But don't draw attention to yourself. And if...
Crystal clear. Good.
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel. What is that coming up for? Oh, well.
I apologize.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings to you too.
You wouldn't send a dog out in this.
It's just a spot of rain.
A spot of rain? It's bucketing down.
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening.
In the evening, it's all I can do. To eat and fall into bed.
I don't have time to sit around in taverns growing my belly. Not to mention lying about and taking it easy. Ha! No chance.
What do you need?
I'd like to...
Certainly.
I'd like a pretty girl to take care of...
Don't worry. Once my girls get there.
I can't wait.
Great.
I'll gladly pay...
All right, then. Let's...
You sure slayed me today, warrior. I reckon now I'll have to scrub myself from head... I apologize.
I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his...
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived the Holy Spirit.
At your service, sir.
And Mary said, Behold, I'm the handmaid of the Lord. He had done unto me.
God be with you.
Hail Mary. And the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, pray for us.
Just going to come out.
Christ almighty. It's just that you look...
Muscular? What?
No, that's not...
I know what you meant. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian?
Yes.
Tell me then.
But I thought...
So you... Musa...
my name...
Welcome then.
I'm new to the... If you don't have to...
Well, I suppose at least I can practice your... But that does not...
Enough!
I'll get you!
I give up! I surrender!
You swine!
Enough! Mercy!
You're a dead man!
I surrender!
Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
You shouldn't be bothering us here. Please don't. Then one of us will have to cook, and that will be much I'll pay you for the work, then I'll fucking pay you.
My God! What's taking so long?
God bless you, sir.
O Fenny, benemi y cragis no. Dado i meg. Nessa på fan.
I'm here.
Come. I know.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
How am I supposed to relax in this situation?
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
I have, yeah, but... It's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So, tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you?
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're going to move it to Sedlets.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlets?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. The best thing would be to go straight to their commander. He's called the Katz. Except they won't let you get near him. His tent is up on the hill, where they don't let strangers in, or even me. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Praggers. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I
And once I've joined...
find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlets. And above all, once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll...
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the game will be up. I could do the kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before play. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
Do you know anything else about the Prague?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And they're paid... You know them better than I do, in fact. They're the ones that attacked...
Oh, those fucking...
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like. If you give the game up, they get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now, although
what?
There's a rumor going round the soldier. At first, I was worried they would be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water. No, I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Actually, there is something you could do to repay me.
You won't come here making trouble, fella.
Hang on. I was just fooling. I certainly wouldn't want to try anything on... After all.
Well, that's true. We'll let it go this time. But...
Don't shove.
What did I do to you? Oh, what do you want, I ain't good.
I'm sorry.
All right.
What do you have for sale?
Excellent. It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir. What would you like?
You're a Cuman, aren't you?
I earned.
And why'd you...
Those, but I got, it wasn't a hard. What do you want? But make it quick, you...
Are you the one they...
I'm only crow to good friends. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pest. Go and ask Gros. You'll fit in better.
Oh, that'd be a waste.
Oh, really?
I'm the best warrior far and wide. Give me any weapon, and I'll show you what I can do with it.
You? A warrior? Bollocks. Judging by the sight of you, the hardest work you ever... Is there anything else?
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it?
Aye, we need that. God knows we do.
I know about herbs. If you...
That kind of thing always comes in handy. We don't need another. You're not a complete waste of space, that's true.
But I don't want to serve with some foreigner. You know what? Take me to your commander. The worst thing that can happen is he'll have me kicked out of here.
God's wounds. All right.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir. And I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this...
I thought you might want to... He may not know when to hold his tongue, but he...
Well, but we'll have to try you out first in any...
You're not going on about that stupid chart.
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your... test, Henry. Either you come back as... What do you say?
Well, that depends.
Christ, he'll fit right in. He hasn't...
If he helps us get out of here, he can have mine.
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to...
It seems they were last seen somewhere.
Hang on. Why would they go past Miss...
That's what I don't understand. But you can ask them.
Maybe they just...
Not in our regiment.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels. There's a very important charter in...
All right. I think I understand.
Wait, damn it. Mishek, One of those 7.
And you're only telling me this now? So question it.
Go ahead. Meshach was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found him. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by.
And let me tell you, you ain't never...
That's about it, then.
Don't worry, sir.
Hergott, lad. You're pretty
A bit.
Isn't he just? You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries who serve here. Some extra work. He'll go and requisition some supplies with... Now go.
Commander Katz sent me.
Yes. He's lying over there and will remain lying for long.
But I need to talk to him.
Then, when he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon.
Isn't there anything we can do? What if we brew something with mint? That way...
That is not... One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, but it must be very strong.
Hold on. I have...
And is it strong enough?
We'll soon...
Very well, friend.
Right. What's happening? Where am I? Ow! That hurts! Meshach? What's wrong? Christ! Can you hear me? Meshach, wake up! Oh, fuck!
What potion did you give him, you fool?
Whoa!
This way's no good. I'll have to go around.
Whoa! Whoa!
A wagon in the proud colours. Could the missing soldiers have holed up here? But why? I have to find the painted chest with the charter, and then make myself scarce.
You fucker! Get him, lads! Ah!
Victory or death!
Ah!
Ah! Ah! Ah!
I'll rip your ass open! I'll sort you... beat you. You want to try me? Quick! Die! Die! Quick!
Whoa! Slowly.
The whole world.
Nice
and
and
now
slow.
I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced.
Ow! Are you trying to run me over, you idiot?
Whoa!
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
You really won't have anything to drink?
You know it is forbidden for me.
I've come about that charter.
Have you got it?
Yes.
My Christ, Henry. Oh, and the soldiers who were taking it?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedles. They deserved...
Horsons.
I took care of them. They got what they deserved.
Well, well, he might look like a stripling, but he's anything but. Nice work. That's your mission accomplished, then. Here, take our Waffenrock. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid dog.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlets?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss.
It is just that you have not finished.
Really? All right, but telling a story like you too, Hen.
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Prague. At last, I don't have to drink alone.
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are all... I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bat.
Every creature is beautiful and noble, for Allah created them thus.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't
I simply...
But I fucking do.
Nah, why not? Let's have a game.
That's the spirit.
Careful, friend. Winning money...
I'm seriously curious about you, lad. You must have a...
Shit! How could I have lost?
Some people are born winners.
Hey, don't get too full of yourself. You know what? Let's have a And now for a drink. And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake, where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
He has been stabbed. Tudo spazeni. Kitchen out the rest.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Will someone please explain to me what the fuck is going on here?
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
We've got to move him quickly. He's in plain sight here.
Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him. You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it? What are your orders, Lord of Buramlaka?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
Well, that never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. But now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there?
Do what I said and don't concern yourself with me.
Fine. Got it. So, Henry, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his gut. I'd like to hear any...
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Kuman rabble's blood up. I don't want to end up in a goulash. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my... Kurva! You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something.
What am I supposed to be?
I don't know. Anything. Have a look around. Maybe you'll find some clues. Maybe you'll find the murderer himself. Fucking and drinking until we're all slaughtered. Sigismund wants us all hung, drawn, and quartered. Sting, my friend, soon we'll be gutted like piggies. That's what awaits us from good old peace.
And lo and behold, where might the... trail of blood lead to? And the lock looks scratched. Maybe someone tried to get inside without a key. Was someone trying to steal something? Or perhaps I'm not the only one who's looking to make mischief here. Oh, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store would be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that? Right.
Did you find it?
I noticed that the powder store is unlocked.
No, it fucking can't. Unless Chertan wanted to spice up his porridge in the middle of the night, it looks like there's a...
Again?
It's already happened once or twice that someone went to steal powder. Maybe Chertan disturbed the thief on the job and he started waving a dagger around.
But why would anyone steal...
How about because it's fucking expensive? You'd be surprised. In Corinthia, I met this bloke who used black powder to blow up cliffs. He did pretty well for himself, but in the end, a flying rock tore his head. But this isn't the time. Let's go to the infirmary instead and take a look at your...
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it.
Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chetan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. Sir Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chetan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. But what was not usual was that he started.
I'd bet it was the wine that killed him. There's lots of poisons you could add to it, and nobody would notice. Well, until it's too late, of course.
You are probably right, my friend.
How come you even have wine here? You keep saying you're not allowed to drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough! Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. I have no idea what happened here, but Musa is definitely innocent. Chetan was stabbed first, wasn't he? And Musa was with me in my tent when that happened.
So, he's in league with someone else?
With one of the half-wits here? I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chetan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir. Give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
What? But, sir...
Things have changed a bit since then. Not even a handcart carrying dung will leave the...
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile?
But, sir...
Silent! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? And talk.
Well, sir, I may not understand what all this is about.
I'm glad we... That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible.
You really don't have any idea?
How could I? We should...
But Grozav has him under guard.
And there's... But you?
Me?
Who else? I need help. Someone I can trust. You have to get rid of the guard somehow. And...
All right.
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely write a report to Sigismund, and delivering it to... Then he has to appoint a deputy who will take care of it. And how long before he gets here? I'd say...
All right.
Good idea. Grozov's men are all blockheads. And Henry.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do. That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do. Was it you who found Chetan?
Aye.
I need to ask you a couple of...
I don't know nothing.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower...
Are you deaf? I told...
No, I believe you. But that only tells...
Well,
What's possible?
it's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No! We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before
What did you do when you...
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and...
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, if it wasn't for him, Chetan would have bled to death there.
How did you find...
We heard yelling, so we went to... and there was Chetan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something. But I don't understand that, Jim.
Before the murder, did you see it doing something with the lock, maybe?
Nobody went up there the whole night. I'm telling you...
There were two of you on guard.
Him. The best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen. The things I've seen, I'd never have dreamt of some... Careful!
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Fuck! What? I almost got hit! Who was shooting? Don't try to hide it. I
surrender. Enough.
Were you trying to shoot? I'll have you cane.
How dare you? A man of my standing.
Oh, I apologize. A bandage. Quick. That's enough.
Stop, you bastard!
But Katz himself sent me.
Then you'll have to shout out the message, because...
Huh.
That's what I'd like to know. They just came and said I should guard the physician and not... You wouldn't...
Don't ask me.
It's always us common soldiers who...
Look, why don't you go for a walk or something?
You might be onto...
Henry? What are you doing here? Grozav said...
Nah, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name.
I truly appreciate that. Tinja Sireye Meneme.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood. Soon after, he was dead.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Bölüm arrived and started to go mad.
All right, but what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
And could I help you somehow? I may not be as learned as you, but I do know how much herb Paris to put in a potion.
Excellent, my friend. Maybe the first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse. You must remember everything. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and you can read.
Aye.
Excellent. The chest is locked. But I trust.
Right. Examine Chertan's body and... Who do you think killed Chertan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
Oh, I heard Sir Gross.
I have heard the same. And did you...
What if some spy got in?
It is true that Sigismund has enemies everywhere, but the guards would not have let a stranger get close.
Well?
I think it must be someone from here. A stranger, and I would bet that it was one. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, someone should question them all. Maybe they're still...
Aye, but not me.
I cannot force you, of course.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
All right. Here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch. He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk? I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. I suppose the murderer surprised him and didn't give him a chance to defend himself. Ah, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right, but he also threw his guts up. Some poisons are so strong that the body tries to expel them. That's a nasty wound. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Several stab wounds in the belly, all close together and very deep. The murderer definitely knew what he was doing, though that hardly narrows down the field in an army camp. Well, almost everything is covered in blood, but there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. There's nothing missing. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery. He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started? And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them? Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shot himself. I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? Ugh. Maybe the poison did that. That'll have to do. He threw up on himself, he had spasms, he shot himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be... I mustn't forget anything.
Why me?
Right, that's that. I should tell Musa what I've learned. I read that book of yours, and I...
What do you mean, you think?
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting.
This name means nothing to me. But if you think the symptoms, are you sure it was that poison?
Absolutely certain.
All right. Now, we can only hope that the murder...
You said that the suspects are Grozav?
Wait a moment.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. But I have been thinking about what you... I do not intend to accuse anyone, of course. It is all strange. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
Well, that's a good thing.
Tell me the truth, my friend. Who are you? Really?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something? I'm just doing what I'm told to do. Is there something wrong with that?
I have more important things to do than to try to trick you. I am asking you sincerely, as a friend. Who are you?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Even if I tell you, you can trust me.
No. I'm just carrying out Katz's orders, that's all.
If you say so. But it is a pity. This could have been a very interesting conversation.
I think I'll just go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
Beautiful, but empty. No poison. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. There's nothing here. Moose is definitely not to blame. As far as I know, there were two of you on guard duty.
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat.
But he out-twats. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill thing. I try to tell him I'm not fucking interested. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business was shit.
How did you find...
I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store.
Have you noticed anyone suspicious hanging around by the powder store recently?
There's always someone going in and out. But no stranger. In fact, everyone who has access...
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozav's fallen on hard times. Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he? Where the hell did a common soldier get so much money? Something stinks here. The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Oak. And dry as a bone. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death. No, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Just a broom. Nothing out of the ordinary. Ugh, stinks of vomit.
My respects. Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
God bless.
And with you.
Right. I found out all I could.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. In the meantime, I'll go and get...
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you don't seem to be up to the task.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
Let him speak, then. I'm sure he has something very important to tell us. Tell me, lad, why is...
Well, that's simple, sir. Musa was with me and Commander Katz at the time when Chertan was stabbed.
That doesn't prove anything.
Do you think I stabbed him? From afar?
Musa of Mali will remain silent until I personally ask him a question.
Katz and the boy were drunk. Musa could easily have disappeared for a while. Nobody would have...
I find that hard. But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
Chertan was killed by our corporal, Stephen, known as Crow.
What? Me? Fucking hell, Henry.
Crow? That one with the mustache?
That's right, sir. He's Katz's right-hand man. I bet they're both mixed up in it.
Nobody asked for your opinion, but I am eager to hear yours, lad. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
Crow crept up on Chertan in the night and tried to kill him. And others would no doubt have ended the same, because Crow is an enemy mercenary.
What bilge? I've known the man for years, sir.
He made it all up. Where's the evidence?
I don't need any proof, I just know. Crow is the murderer.
You just know, do you? So, the next time you... What happened next? You carried...
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to... stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
Crow definitely poisoned the wine. Maybe Musa turned his back, and at that moment...
It is not impossible. I had to go and get clean bandages and water to wash the wounds.
You're not gonna take this seriously, are you? Ha! Even if that happened to be true, where would I have got the poison?
You brewed it yourself. I found rosewater, nails, and oak bark in your tent. Stuff used to brew a poison called Kiss of Death. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
You fucker! I don't have any of those things!
That's enough! I've heard all I need to know. Cats, I hereby convict that corporal of yours for murder.
What?
Sir Grossoff, have a gallows erected.
Leave me alone!
Don't make this harder than it need be. We could have you tortured, too.
You whoresons! Just try and catch me!
I'll tear you a new arsehole, you fucker! Ah!
God! You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Bash him on the head!
Well, Lord Stieberitz, I'd say we've cleared everything up.
True. Get rid of the body outside the camp. He doesn't deserve to be buried with soldiers who fell for the king. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa, for all this unpleasantness.
My head will remain on my shoulders. That is the main thing.
You needn't have been afraid of that. Your sort get hanged. It's a waste of a blade.
I wouldn't laugh so much if I were you. You aren't up to running the camp. Under these circumstances, I can't let you remain here unsupervised.
What? I didn't do anything.
Exactly. And look where your inaction brought us. I will take command for the moment.
You can't do that.
Indeed, I can. And much more besides. I will live in the royal tent. I'm sure cats will be happy to leave it to me.
It's all yours. We won't be staying much longer anyway, will we, Henry?
As you command, sir.
Then I do command, soldier. Go and pack.
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one last time. Careful. Everything all right, Sir Stibor?
What was our plan for that cannon again?
It's a bit... Stealing the cannon from the camp is impossible. There are too many people around. Well, so you have to help them sort out their...
And when they leave the camp...
See, now...
You said you needed my help.
I do. Someone's been following me. I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't help...
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice.
Did you understand what the...
Not a word. It didn't sound like Czech.
What did it sound like?
Hungarian. You can't mistake that gibber.
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. I haven't slept a wink since.
Do you think someone's found out?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon. But you never know what a creep like him might notice.
Has anything else?
No.
A shoe?
That's just what's so... If both went missing, I just think someone stole them.
I could think...
Yuck.
Let's hope it's nothing serious.
What do you plan to do?
Well, there can't be that many humans here, can there?
With your big mouth? You might as well put a sign reading, unless you find someone with my shoe under their pillow. And what'll you do?
I could lure him out of the camp and...
I could manage that myself. But it would only cause... Give him a fright. Beat him up.
All right.
Thank you.
Greetings.
Good to see you. Greetings to you, Henry.
Today's a scorcher. Greetings.
The bath maids...
You can... Some...
Could you use some more?
Could I ever lugging and the worst
Oh,
when they take care now.
My God, what now?
At your service, sir.
May God give you help, sir.
Greetings. Good day.
Have a mind to pack it all in and get out of this lousy shithole too. Careful. What if someone hears you? Why should I care? I'll just get up and go, won't I? If they could do it, gee.
So it's you. You're the human that keeps bothering the black-haired bat.
Me van? Nämlich.
What are you on about? Bathhouse. Das Bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench. Woman. No watching. 9.
Again.
Ah, fuck this. There's no talking.
Mia fascinas.
I found the human who was stalking you.
Ah, thank God. How did you...
I killed him. He could have exposed us. Or worse.
Damn it, Henry. I was... But the main thing is he won't cause any more trouble. And thank you. Now go.
It's happening.
At last, I won't have to...
Tell Zizka everything.
I will. But be careful once it all starts.
All right, I'm ready.
The sooner the better. Deserters, traitors, murder. I still can't believe that Kyle betrayed us.
Nah, don't worry about it.
In any case, the company's missing a corporal now. You may be new, but you've been a real help to me. Say yes!
It'll be an honor.
You can stick the sir where the sun don't shine. Well, let's leave it be now. Right, Corporal. Order the men to get onto the wagon.
Aye, sir.
Sedlets away!
So the devil jumps him from behind a tree. But Pa, who's already got his blood up, just grabs him by the horns, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving the devil such a hiding. The fur is flying off. Wait, fellas. After Pa was done with him.
Yeah! Don't spare him! You're going to fuck with that!
Kind of gnade. You'll be fucking sorry.
You fucking traitor.
Calm down, or you'll faint.
What now?
Well, you're a good man. You deserve an honorable death.
A commander should fall with his men. I'll show you! Oh!
There.
What's the matter?
It just doesn't seem right.
Not people, trust me. You'll By the way, Brabant has already brought up his promised reinforcements.
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for yourself. But now, we have to get out of here first.
Yeah, the sooner we make ourselves scarce, the better.
To the task, then.
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
We did. And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says von Burkov...
And what about Brabant's men?
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that...
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will. Get ready.